And we are live. How's everybody doing? I'm Coach K, and you have entered the Coach K zone. And today we're going to be talking about this company called Wake Up Now. Before I get into the benefits of Wake Up Now, I want to talk about network marketing. I'm definitely a network marketing enthusiast. So I want to talk about the different models that a person has open to them, okay? And I'm going to make this real fast, okay? You can be an employee, that's one side of the spectrum. You can also be a business owner, that's on the other side of the spectrum. And in between, you're going to have franchises and you're going to have network marketing. Now, being an employee, there's not a whole lot of upside and there's not a whole lot of downside either. Okay. You're not going to get rich for the most part. Okay. You're not going to get rich. Okay. But you're not probably going to get fired either. Okay. So it's not a whole lot of upside, not a whole lot of downside. On the other end of the spectrum, what you have is I'm sorry, that's somebody calling me, okay? On the other side of the spectrum, what you have are business owners, okay? If you're a business owner, there's a lot of upside, but there's a lot of downside also. 90% of businesses fail after the first year. Okay. Also, as far as being a business owner, a lot of people gain wealth. The 10% or the 9 or 8% of people who do make it, they do. I mean, all of their time is consumed with that business, and the few that make it to be head of corporations, and of course, you'll see them on a Forbes 400 list or something like that, okay? Or they inherited money and they have their own business also, okay? In the middle, what you have is you have franchises and you have network marketing. Franchises are they're pricey these days. To own a McDonald's, it costs, I think, $1 million to own a an actual McDonald's. So they are very, very pricey. Then what you have in the middle is you have, give me one second here. Okay. In the middle, what you have is you have network marketing. Network marketing gives you the upside, the great upside with limited downside. To get into network marketing, you don't have to have a lot of money. Okay, so the entry fee is very, very low, but the upside is there's no cap on the upside. I mean, the sky's the limit as far as the amount of money that you can make with network marketing. Okay, so what I want to talk about is this company called Wake Up Now. So let me go and share my screen with everybody. Okay. So let's talk about this company called Wake Up Now. This company is nothing short of an iconic company, okay? This company, if you heard of it, outstanding. If you haven't heard about it after tonight, I really don't see a way of you coming back from looking at everything that this company has. Why are you here? You're here to learn about the products, okay? You're here to see how this can help you live life better. That's our main goal. Our main goal is for you to live life better. My story, again, my name is Coach K. I've been in the business since October. I graduated from Shippensburg University in 2000 with a degree in finance. I was a stockbroker, money manager, financial planner. I left that. I gained some wealth, left that. I traveled the world for 4 years. Traveled the world for 4 years, came back. I became a manager at a Fortune 500 company. It was actually one of my employees who told me about Wake Up Now. I just asked him about his weekend. He told me that he went to a Wake Up Now meeting. I asked him what is Wake Up Now, and he explained a little bit to me. But it wasn't a whole lot. I had the next 2 days off, and I just went and I researched it. When he told me about the concept of network marketing and the leverage that you can get with network marketing, I said, look, this is something that I have to look into. And probably from the first one or two videos that I seen, I knew that this was the right business for me. So I just kept researching and researching, and because of my financial background, I just knew this just made sense in every different way. And I'm a real analytical person. So I look at things very, very deep, and I try to study things, and I try to look at all the angles before I join something. So when I seen this company, when I looked at network marketing, to me it was a layup. Okay, there was really no holes, there was really no downside, but my effort, and the upside. I mean, again, we already talked about the upside, but the upside is just stupendous. Okay, so why now? Okay, why is now the right time for you to get involved in network marketing? Okay, right now people are making less. Everybody on this phone call, if you have a job, you know that you should be making more. There's studies after studies after studies. I just seen one study the other day that in 48 states, minimum wage cannot afford you a two-bedroom apartment. Not a two in 48 states. Guys, employees and employers are paying less. Either they're taking their interest overseas, or they're really not paying people the way that they should pay. They should be paid here. Okay, what the economy is moving, it's moving into a performance-based economy where people are going to be paid a base salary, and they're going to be given incentives for their performance. That's number one. Also, people are saving less. Everybody on this call knows that we should be saving more. We don't save. We usually spend. As soon as we get the money, we spend. Why? Because we work so hard. We work so hard for that money during that little bit of time that we have, as far as they call free time. We're spending that money. So we save less. And each year we save a little bit less and a little bit less and a little bit less. And what's coming? Retirement, retirement, retirement. We travel less. As I mentioned previously, I traveled the country for 4 years, okay? And I've been to Egypt. I visited Greece. I visited France. Um, I've, I visited I visited Lebanon. I've visited a lot of places, and they're always surprised to see Americans, because for the most part, Americans don't travel outside of America. Okay, and even we're taking a flight to Utah, and I was just on the looking at Delta's carry-on policy, and I saw that they're charging you for bags. Your first bag, they're charging you $25. Okay, so with the prices of gas going up, everything being more expensive, we just travel less. And me, like most people, we're looking for a better life. Now, Wake Up Now is here to change that. Okay, Wake Up Now is here to change that with our products and an opportunity to help you live a better life. How do we do that? Wake Up Now, we actually have the world's first social distribution network that rewards you for sharing. Okay, we don't want you to sell anything. We don't want you to sell anything at all, but what we do want you to do is share. So it's just like if you went to a good movie or a good restaurant. When you came home, you would do what? You would share it with your folks. Okay, you wouldn't keep it to yourself. And everybody on this phone call or on this webinar, I don't think you're a selfish person, but what you would do is you would share that with people. Now, we're going to teach you how to actually share it, okay, but that's all you're going to do. And again, this is the world's first social distribution network. Now, just to give you a visual of Wake Up Now's social distribution network, number one, we have the marketplace. The marketplace is going to be something like an Amazon, okay? It's going to be an Amazon where we do have different products that you can resell using your social media or on the internet. We also have digital applications, okay? We have a couple of applications, and I'll be getting into that. We also have services, and we have select products. So as you can see, it's a network, okay? Most network marketing companies, they're good, and a lot of them are excellent. But for the most part, they're one-trick ponies. Okay, if you have a network marketing company and just say that they sell bicycles, okay, they sell bicycles and they're the best at selling bicycles, okay, bar none. But somebody dies in a bicycle accident, legislation comes down and forbids bicycles or something like that, okay? That network marketing company is out of business, okay? With Wake Up Now, we have so many things going from the products, the services, the digital apps to the marketplace. If one thing goes down, we keeping it moving. We're keeping it moving. So this right here is showing you the funnel, okay? The funnel of how we get paid. Next, the products that people need and want, okay? We have the products that people need and want. Sometimes you'll have companies, and the only reason people, and I'm not bashing anybody, so I'm not talking about any company specifically, but you'll have different companies that their biggest driver is their pension plan, okay? Or their biggest driver is the compensation or the profits that the person gets, okay? That's all well and good. But the company, how are the company's products? How is the company if you didn't get paid? Okay? If you didn't get paid, how are the company's products and services? That's what we're going to talk about and get into now. Okay? As soon as this comes up, because we have social solutions. We have, or excuse me, digital solutions. Wake Up Now has Wake Up Now applications, and we also have Wake Up Now services, and we have Wake Up Now products. And what we're going to get into right now is we're going to get into those digital solutions. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is Wake Up Now Finance, or One Finance. Guys, this program is worth the price of admission, bar none. Okay. Now you're going to have other digital programs or finance programs, okay? But let's talk about the financial situation of America. The average U.S. household has $15,000, over $15,000 in credit card debts. $15,000, and you can look at your own situation and see if this is true. 40% of all Americans have 500 or less in savings, guys. 500. What does that say? That says that even people that you speak with, or friends or family that you know that are doctors or lawyers, and they're buying stuff up to that price range or that standard of living. What this is saying is that if they miss one or two checks, it's going to be a bad day. It's going to be a really bad day. So hopefully they don't do that. But a lot of people think that they're fine. But just picture your situation. If you missed a check or two, what type of situation would you be in? If it's a bad situation, you need something else. You definitely need something else. Now, when I went to school, I was fortunate enough to get a football scholarship, so I didn't have any student debts coming out. But the average student debt coming out of college now is over $29,000. $29,000, and this is probably old, because if you guys, I'm sure most of the people out have seen the prices of college. Even the small state school that I went to now costs like $15,000 to go to, okay, which is, I mean, that's the price of education right now. So I have a daughter. She's 4 years old. Man, I think in a couple of years, it's probably going to be like $1 million a year to go to any school. Okay, so we got to start planning now. We have to do something different today. If we do not do something different today, tomorrow is going to be a bad outcome. Okay, so let's talk about this One Finance. This One Finance, number one, is going to give you a budget. Excellent. There's plenty of other applications out there, or other phone applications that will give you a budget. I also use Mint.com. Okay, Mint.com will give you a budget. If you use Quicken Books will give you a budget. If you use Microsoft Office will give you a budget. But then let's go to the next one, the debt elimination tool. Okay, to eliminate debt. This One Finance can get you out of debt in half the time. How is that? It has a debt prioritization tool on here. What does that mean? If a person has credit card debt, a student loan, home loans, and a car loan. Okay, that's 4 different loans. Now, which one should the person be paying off first? So just say from the budget is showing that John has $500 left over every month. Where should John be putting that money at? Okay, with the loan, based on the time of the loan, based on the amount of the loan, and based on the interest rate of the loan, that dictates where John should put that $500 first. So, and I'm just talking randomly here, but just say that this tool tells John that he needs to put that $500 because of all those factors on that credit card first. Okay. Now, if John did not have this debt elimination tool, what would happen? What would happen is that John would be putting some here, be maybe thinking that, okay, well, it's my mortgage I should be paying off first. That alone can keep John in debt 30 years instead of 15 years. Guys, the rich already know about this. That's why they have accountants, CPAs, lawyers, financial planners who do this for them, okay? But the everyday man like us, we don't have the access to these tools. Wake Up Now is giving us access to these tools, okay? So let's go on. Track spending in real time with automated email alerts. Guys, you set a budget, and if you go over it, what's going to happen is Wake Up Now is going to send you an email telling you that you went over your budget. Now, you may say, okay, well, is my data secure? Rest assured that we have bank level data security, okay? So nothing's going to happen to your data. If you have, like I had PNC, if you're on PNC and you feel comfortable putting your information in here, we have the same level of security. Also, we have a mobile application for tracking on the go. So we have an application. We have an application that you can go to right now. You can type in One Finance, and it's going to come up. Now, if you're not a part of Wake Up Now, you're not going to be able to get access to it, but you can see it. And we also have training from experts also. Going on, now we're going to talk about TaxBot. Guys, if there's one product, okay, if there's one product that Wake Up Now has that I think just crushes the competition, okay, and I mean crush, it's TaxBot, guys. Taxes are so important and they're so overlooked. People overlook taxes all day, every day. I'm going to give you this one scenario, okay? If you take $1 and you double the dollar and you double the dollar again every day, if you double that dollar for 10 years, okay, if you double that dollar for 10 years, at the end of that 10 years, it's going to be like $1.2 million. Now, if you take that same dollar and you apply taxes to it, taxes average is around 35%. If you add that, if you take away 35% of that dollar every day that you double it, at the end of 10 years, you're only going to have $25,000. So listen to me. $1.7 million compared to $25,000. Okay, you can see the difference that taxes make. So if you're on this phone call and you're an employee, if nothing else, you should have a home-based business to get the tax benefits, because then what's going to happen is you'll be able to write off deductions just like Microsoft. You'll have the access to the same deductions that Microsoft has access to, but you don't have the same overhead that a Microsoft has. So for my buck, and any CPA who's worth anything is going to tell you, if you're an employee, meaning that you have a 9-to-5 and you don't have a home-based business, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy, okay? 1 second here. Okay, so now let's talk about small businesses, okay? I hope we have some small business owners on the call tonight. 84% of small business owners overpay their taxes. 84%. So they think that they're doing the right thing, but they're overpaying. The average, okay? They pay 11,000 overpay. Excuse me. They overpay on average 11,000 every year. Now you might be a small business owner and say, "How is that? I go to my accountant and my CPA all the time, and he does ABC 1, 2, 3." Okay, that's outstanding for the things that the CPA catches. But if you aren't telling him different things, then he's not going to know. For example, did you know that you can write the cost of going to the movies off? You can write going to the cost of movies. If you talk about business with that partner 24 hours before the movie or 24 hours, and again, I'm not a CPA, I'm not an accountant, so you guys go check all this, okay? But if you go to the movies with your spouse and you guys talk about business, if it either has to be 24 hours before the movie or 24 hours after the movie, you can write that off. Did you know when you go visit your friend, if you ask him for referrals, if you're going to his house, he can live across town. If you go to his house with the intention of going to ask him for referrals, you can write that drive off. Okay? Do you know you can go to Hawaii and write that trip off? How? You got to spend more than half of the time engaged in business projects or business activities. So if you go there 7 days, 4 of those 7 days, the majority of that day has to be spent in business activities, for example, like conferences and stuff like that. But you can write that off. If you go to, you want to go to China, go to China and look for a job. You know you can write that whole trip off. You don't have to get a job, but if you go to China and you're looking for a job, you can that off. Guys, all this stuff I learned from TaxBot, okay? Now you might say, well, I'm a very small business owner, okay? Well, look, guys, last year, over 100,000 very small businesses were audited. What happens when you get audited? What happens? If you don't have an audit-proof plan, guys, you don't want to go through that. Just to give you my own situation, when I was a stockbroker, I didn't have a tool to capture my deductions. So what I would do is I would keep a log of me driving. But after a while, it got cumbersome because I was always on the road. Make a long story short, about 2 or 3 years later, the IRS came back and said that we want proof of your driving records or pay us $4,000. I had to pay them $4,000, and you know the IRS don't give you a whole lot of time. I had to pay them $4,000, but if I had something like TaxBot, then it wouldn't have happened. It just wouldn't have happened. I would have showed them my records, and then I would have kept that $4,000. So when people talk about the price of membership, to me, you cannot afford not to be in something like this. You cannot afford not to be in the Amazon of network marketing. Now let's talk a little bit further about what TaxBot does, because I said this is worth its weight in gold. Okay. Number one, what it's going to do is going to track all your eligible expenses. So it's going to give you a category. It's going to track all your, so anything that you're eligible for as far as tax deductions, you can track with this phone application. It's a world-class mobile application. It's going to take pictures of your receipts. Now, you go out, as I just told you, as far as going out to the movies, and maybe you'll go out with your spouse, and 24 hours before or 24 hours after, you can write that off. Well, take the receipt. You don't have to keep the receipt in a shoebox. That's like old head stuff, okay? Keeping a big shoebox of receipts. No, you take a picture of it, and it saves it on the internet cloud, okay? Also, we can track the miles with the GPS that's in your phone already, okay? So if I had this back when I was a stockbroker, I would have just put it down on a form and gave it to him, and I wouldn't have to pay that $4,000, okay? But with this, is IRS compliant. It's IRS compliant because who is this from? This from a guy whose name is Sandy Botkins. Sandy Botkins is an IRS, or was a former trainer. He was an attorney, and he trained like IRS people. He made this application because he was tired of people getting ripped off by the government. Because of why? Because their lack of knowledge. That's why people pay too much in taxes, because their lack of knowledge. This tool, number one, is going to give you the knowledge to know what I can write off, what I can't write off, and if I do want to write it off, how do I write it off? How is it going to do that? It's going to do that because in your back office, it's going to give you, Sammy Botkins has a bunch of YouTube videos that you can look at in about 4 or 5 minutes, and he's going to tell you what you can do and what you can't do. Because of TaxBot, right now it's September, so it's the 9th month of the year, I have close to 8,000, if not $8,000 written off. So I'm gonna have $10,000. Okay, by the end of the year, I'm gonna have $10,000 or $12,000 written off from having a home business. And people cry about the monthly membership fee. Come on, come on. This just tax bot alone would be worth the price of the membership to Wake Up Now. So let's move forward. Guys, now we're going to talk about one speak. Speaking another language is very, very powerful. I learned a new language at 30 years old, okay, which is kind of old in the speaking a different language field. But a lot of times when we speak, we're just looking to communicate, okay? We're looking to communicate the thoughts that are in our head to another person. When you learn another language, you start paying attention, okay? You start paying attention to the nuances of language. And guys, it takes your thinking to another level. Well, with this one speak, you're going to have access to 80 languages. 80 languages are going to be available to you through one speak. 24 English as second language courses. So if you have some people who are maybe some family in other countries and they come here, you can use this for them, okay? And you have unlimited access to every language, guys. They have Swahili, they have Zulu in here, okay? And we have a mobile app for learning on the go also. So this is just outstanding. It's like your Rosetta Stone, but it's like getting access to all of their courses instead of one, okay? I'm going to kind of try to go a little bit fast through the rest of these, okay? The next we're going to have is One Local. One Local is your own side discount, okay? What this is going to do is this is going to give you a discount at local stores, over 300,000 locations, and it's going to track you GPS-wise, and it's going to, once you press the button, it's going to tell you what places in the area you have discounts with. And the only thing that you have to do is you go show them your phone and get the discount. I just went to Dunkin' Donuts, bought 6 donuts, got 6 donuts free. Papa John's, 25% off of Papa John's anytime, not just during a special holiday or a special promotion, anytime. I use the 20% at K&G like no other, 20%. And every time I go in there, they look at me like, where did you get this from? 50% off of Men's Warehouse. Again, that's a lot of men's store because I'm a man. There's a lot of women's stores in there also, but I don't shop for women. Okay. And look, we're adding spots all the time. Okay. And again, this is available online or through your mobile app. One Protect. One Protect is going to protect your identity. Okay. Identity theft is going to cost you time and money. Money you can get back, that time you're not going to be able to get back. The average financial damage, $16,000. Answer me this. If somebody stole your identity right now, what would you do? If somebody stole your identity, what would you do right now? Most of us don't know, okay? The average time it takes to repair that damage is 600 hours. 600 hours. And this is one of those things where people usually don't think about it until it happens. Guys, what do they say? An ounce of prevention is worth what? A pound of cure. I have a girl that I work with. And she was involved in Wake Up Now, and she quit. So she quit, and about a few months passed, and somebody stole her identity, and she went months trying to repair that. But if she was in Wake Up Now, and if she had kept with Wake Up Now, it would have never, ever happened. Okay? What do we have with One Protect? We have the Cyberhood Watch. And what that is that you put your information in, and we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. I mean, social media, that's the new back alley is social media, because you have a lot of people on there gathering people's information and stealing their identity. Guys, we should be scared. We should definitely be scared. But with the Cyberhood Watch, it's going to watch out for scams and viruses, okay? So if, for example, Target just got hit, maybe this was a couple months ago, Target got hit where somebody went and hacked and got a bunch of people's information. Well, the people who were in Cyberhood Watch, they would look out for that. So it's almost like a what they call a neighborhood watch, but it's a Cyberhood Watch. Okay, same premise, but just on the internet. And You put your info in there, and it checks out for scams or viruses. Also, we have an annual computer cleanup and speed up, 24/7 ID protection. And if somebody is crafty enough, let me hide this. If somebody is crafty enough to steal your identity, you get $25,000 of insurance. What's really going to beat that, guys? Now, I'm going to take this into overdrive, okay? We're going to talk about one personal assistance. And again, this is all, and I know this might be a whole lot, okay? But this is all of the services that comes with Wake Up Now. Now, with the one personal assistant, who on this call has ever had a personal assistant? Usually they're reserved for who? The rich and the famous. Well, no, they're reserved for the one or the Wake Up Now members also. With this one personal finance, you're going to get access to a personal assistant who is going to answer any questions that you have. So if you're with the fellas and you're like, hey, who won the Super Bowl in 2000 or in 1999? Of course, the Broncos won it, but they're going to tell you, hey, the Denver Broncos won in 1999. Okay, so you can call them, ask them any question. If you want to make dinner reservations, you're on the go. It's you and your wife's date night, and you know you're going to forget. Call them. Hey, can you Can you get me a table at such and such restaurant? They'll do that. If you want them to buy you event tickets, they'll do that. Send flowers, request meeting reminders, and you can get this. You can access them through phone, text, email, application also. Okay. Now, what I'm going to tell you next is special, guys. This Wake Up Now or this 1MD. Okay. How many times have we gone to emergency rooms, or we have kids? I know I'm here in Philadelphia. I take my child down to CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. It's always 4-hour wait. It's always a 4-hour wait. It does not matter if you go in the morning, at night. It doesn't matter. I went on Christmas. Was it nobody in there? Nobody was in there, and we still had to wait about an hour and a half. And the only reason we got out there in an hour and a half is because I pressed the lady and kept coming out. I was like, okay, are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Okay. But if I didn't, we probably would have been in there 2 hours and nobody was there. Okay. So I digress. If you go to the emergency room, and actually one time I went to the emergency room because I had a real bad toothache. It was my only time going to the emergency room. They gave me 4 needles. That bill was close to like $2,000. Okay. Close to $2,000, and I was there for maybe like 15 minutes, okay? So imagine if you went there and you didn't have anything really serious, okay? Or your child just has something that you know isn't serious, but you still want to take them to get looked at. Well, with 1MD, 24/7 access to U.S. board certified doctors, okay? Consultations via phone or video chat. So it doesn't matter where you're at across the world. You can have access to these doctors. No cost for consultations, and what they're going to do is they're going to take your prescriptions and fill them locally at your pharmacy, guys. Now this is revolution. This is revolution right here. Okay, you don't have to go in those doctor's offices and sit down for a long time and around other sick people. No. What you can do is hop on a computer in your PJs, get a doctor on the line. Doesn't take that long, and tell them this is what I have. Take a picture of, just say you had a sore throat. Take a picture of your throat with your phone. Upload it. Okay, you're gonna upload it, and then once you upload it, he's gonna take a look at it, and then he's gonna diagnose you over the phone. Okay, he's gonna diagnose you over the phone, and then you can go on about your way and go back to bed, guys. How real is that? Okay? It's just a better way to see the doctor, okay? You get recommendations from specialists, save on money on expensive doctor visits. Even if you're on vacation, guys, imagine being on vacation and getting sick, okay? Or your child getting sick. You just use this while you're on vacation. You don't have to wait in lines, and you don't have to sit in waiting rooms with other patients, okay? If you have simple things, flu, cold, bronchitis, allergies, poison ivy, pink eye, I mean, all this stuff, most of our sicknesses, probably 90% of our sicknesses fall into this, okay? So Guys, this just makes sense. It just makes a lot of sense. Now we're going to talk about the vacation club. And again, I know for people, this is your first time seeing Wake Up Now. You're like, man, how much stuff are they going to give us? Okay, look, this vacation club is short, is nothing short of amazing. Okay, I'm going to wait for this to come up, but you're going to have access to agent-only inventory. Now, anybody who's ever been in travel, they know that you have one inventory which goes on Expedia, Hotwire, things like that. Okay, that's one inventory. Then you have all agent-only inventory. Okay, this agent-only inventories are the real special prices. Okay, now for one vacation club, you get access to that. Whether that's inventory on condos, cruises, or hotel, you're guaranteed the lowest online price. Okay, we have over $2.5 million condos and timeshares available, personal travel, concierge. Now, don't let that timeshare scare you. Okay, it's not a timeshare. I repeat, it's not a timeshare. With timeshare, you got to pay taxes, you got to pay a maintenance fee. No, you get access to timeshare. You get access to timeshare prices. You get access to timeshare prices without having to dish out the taxes and the monthly fees. Okay. Now we're going to talk about Wake Up Now products, because we also have products. Now there's some people, oh, Wake Up Now, they have a whole bunch of services, but they don't have products. I don't know what webinar they've been looking at. Okay. But Wake Up Now, we have products. Now I'm going to show you our most popular one first. It's called the Thunder. Okay, it's the Thunder Healthy Drink. This Thunder Healthy Drink is outstanding. I use it. I drink it personally. It's only 10 calories, no sugar, natural caffeine, antioxidants, and powered by berries, guys. Okay, powered by berries. Look, guys, this is nothing short of phenomenal. I'm in Philadelphia. I had these at about 3 or 4 different places, different restaurants, okay? So you have the opportunity, when you sell these, you can get commission from them, number one. And I mean, I haven't even talked about the pay, okay? I'm talking about how Wake Up Now can help you save money and manage money right now. So I'll save that to if you want to do this as a business. But if you just want to drink these at a discount, guys, you can. And I stand by these. You drink these and you will be ready to play a football game or a basketball game. We also have Awaken Healthy Drinks, okay? This is like your Ruby Reds, okay? They come in packets. You put the packets in the water and you drink it. One thing that we don't have on here that I stand by probably more than anything except for the Thunder is we have coffee, okay? We have coffee with Garaderma in it, and this coffee is phenomenal, okay? This company, I drink it almost every day. And if you don't know what Garaderma is, definitely check this out. It's they call it like the feel good root, okay? It just makes you feel good. But this stuff is, I mean, there's documentation after documentation after documentation on it. So go look up that Garaderma, and it's a way for you to get this Garaderma, this nice root or this nice herb, into your system through coffee. I'm an avid coffee drinker, so you got to excuse me. We also have skincare. We have skincare toxin-free. Okay, if you ever, like, a lot of people today are sick because of the toxins, because we're introducing all of these toxins into our body. Well, these are 100% herbal, 100% herbal, okay? So I won't spend a lot of time on that, okay? We also have one deal stream. Now, what this deal stream is, this is going to give you an opportunity to participate in business on social media, okay? This is going to give you an opportunity to participate in business on social media. For example, we have a lot of things. We have name brand stuff. We have deals every day on name brand stuff with deep discounts. So as a member of Wake Up Now, you can, number one, purchase these products if you would like, or what you can do is you can send a link, put it on your social media, and when it goes on your social media, if somebody buys that, then you're going to get the commission for it, okay? So it allows you to be your own eBay. It allows you to be your own Amazon online. And if people share it, who share with people, who share with people, who share with people, who share with people, it allows you to have access to all of the buying that goes on online. Do you know that this year Cyber Monday overtook Black Friday? So there is millions that is being made online. If you don't have something like this, you're not in the ball game. You're not in the ball game at all. Wake Up Now puts you in the ball game. Wake Up Now puts you in position to be a business owner that has a large business scope. Okay. Now let's go to the other perks. Okay. Other perks with Wake Up Now, and I know you guys are like, well, I mean, when is all the benefit going to stop? Okay. When is the benefits going to stop? They're not going to stop yet. With Wake Up Now, when you purchase with us online, you're going to get cash back. And we're not talking about no-name places. We're talking about Walmart, Under Armour, Columbia, Skull Candy, Dell, Sports Authority, Home Depot. I mean, it's like 5,800 different places online that you can shop. And with that, you're going to get cash back on those purchases. Other perks are you get rental discounts. So at Hertz National Car, you're going to be a gold card member at Hertz and National Car. So what does that mean? Like, for example, at National Car, that means that you don't have to pay to get insurance on somebody else, okay? So if you let somebody else drive, you'll still have insurance on that car. You just go up, you pass the regular line and go straight to like the VIP line in those also. We also have free deals. There's a place in your hub where it's nothing but free deals, free deals. It's about $100 a day of freebies, okay? So you just go in there. You may have to like a Facebook page or pay for shipping or something like that, but it's nothing but free stuff. You're also a Gold Card member at Office Depot, so you get office supplies at a discount. Cell phone discounts, 22% at AT&T. If you have AT&T, the cost of your membership might be taken up by just the cell phone discount. You also get coupons and savings, and there's a lot more, guys, but we don't have that much time to keep going over all of this. So there's two ways for you to get involved, okay? There's two ways for you to get involved. The first way is by you can become a customer, okay? You can become a customer. That's free of charge. You can become a customer, and what will happen is you will get access to the savings. You won't get access to all the stuff that I just showed, okay? But you'll get access to like the online shopping, okay? So if you become a customer, you'll get access to the online shopping, and you'll also get access to the products at a discount, okay? Products, I mean the proprietary products like the Thunder and the coffee and the skincare products, okay? Now, if you do want to become an independent business owner, that means what? That means now that you're going to the business aspect of it. Everything that I showed you was how we help people save money and manage money. Now I'm going to talk about how a person makes money. Now, if you look on the screen, you have the One Protect, the One Local, the Tax Bot, the Personal Assistant, the Vacation Club, the One MD, the One Finance, the One Speak. Okay. Now, to qualify, there's two different packages, okay? There's the package, the Explorer package. The Explorer package, you get all of this, okay? Everything that's on here, you would get, okay? That's the Explorer package, and I'll come to that price. There's also a Platinum package where you get some of these, okay? So where you would get like the One Speak, the One Finance, the Tax Bot, and the One Local. So whoever invited you to this, they can talk about those details when you speak with them. But to become an independent business owner, those are going to be the both of the paths that you're going to take. You're either going to get the Explorer package, which encompasses everything that we just showed, or you're going to get the Platinum package, okay? And again, going over that, you can speak with the person who invited you to this webinar. Now, why now? Okay, why should you do this now? Why not wait? Why not wait till next week or next month or next year? Number one, stingy employers. Everybody knows that we're not paid enough. Okay, at my job, we're not paid enough. I'm definitely worth more than what they're paying me. So we have low pay raises. Since I've been working at the job, for about 3 years, we haven't got one pay raise. Not one pay raise. Okay. What does your pay raise look like? Because my pay raise that I gave myself from Wake Up Now is over 33%. I gave myself this year a 33% raise from Wake Up Now. 33%. When in your life have you ever gotten a 33% raise at any place? I would be hard pressed to think anywhere. Okay, so getting back to here, high unemployment. I mean, we hear about it over and over. People out of work. People out of work. People out of work. Guys, people are out of work, and I definitely understand that sometimes people can't get jobs. Guys, give yourself a job. Give yourself a job. Okay, we're out there filling out applications, chasing somebody else's dream, helping somebody else. How about you help yourself? This is an opportunity for you to help yourself, help your children. And what I mean by that is when they see you be a go-getter, they're going to do the same thing, because people, okay, people do not do what you tell them to do. They do what they see. They do what they see. So if your children see that you are settling, then they are going to settle. Don't settle. Be a go-getter. Have your eyes on the prize. And this is what this is all about. Okay? This is about us picking ourselves up from our bootstraps, as they say, and for us to go and get it. Is it going to be tough? I'm not going to say it's going to be tough, but does it take work? Yes, it definitely takes work. Okay, so let me go back to this. The median U.S. household income is down. As we all know, we're all seeing is people want to supplement their income. That's why you see a lot of people out there with second jobs. God, this is a way for you to make a second income without a second job. Okay, you're living a lifestyle. You're living a lifestyle and you're sharing it. Okay. We also experiencing longer work week. Guys, think about it. We're working 5 days to live for how many? 2 days. 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and we're trying to fit everything into those 2 days. There has to be a better way, and the better way is network marketing, and the better company is Wake Up Now. Okay? Why Wake Up Now? You can work from home. You can work, guys. Now this is personal for me because I have a Maxima, and it's a gas guzzler. I'll be straight up, it's a gas guzzler. But if I work from home, then I don't have to pay that much in gas, okay? But just being home, guys, I mean, it really helps. It really helps with your children, because if you're taking them to school, picking them up, taking them to school, picking them up, you're only really seeing them for what, 2 or 3 hours a day, okay? So you're really just managing them. You're kind of just giving them to the school, and then coming back and and feeding them and putting them to bed. Well, working home, you will never ever miss another recital of your little girl or your little boy. Okay, you will never miss another game, guys, because you will always be there, because you will set your own schedule. And they said that people's happiness is in direct correlation to the control that they have. Okay, if you work at home, you have more control. Now, internet marketing and sales are skyrocketing. Guys, you see it over and over. People making millions of dollars from the seat of their living room. Now, I'm not talking about millions of dollars here, okay? Because there is the potential for that. There's definitely the potential for that. But the internet marketing and sales are skyrocketing. Look it up. Look it up. Global e-commerce sales topped $1.6 trillion last year. Guys, if you are not in a company like this, you have no hand in that $1.6 trillion. Guys, one of the biggest myths is that there's a wealth shortage. There is not a wealth shortage. There's a hunger shortage, meaning that there's a shortage of people who are hungry to go out there and get it. There's a shortage of people who have the patience to build the skills to go out there and get it. That's what the shortage is, okay? That's definitely what the shortage is. Now let's get back to the social distribution network, okay? What it is that you get paid for sharing the products with your network. You have a built-in network, okay? You have a built-in network, whether it's your mother, father, aunt, uncle, friends at work, friends from high school. The funeral directors say that the average person knows 200 people. And I'm sure most of the people on here are more than average, okay? So we're not asking you to sell anything, okay? All those products that we and services that I just showed you, would somebody in your circle have a need for one of those? Okay, not all of them, but one of those. But that's the beauty of Wake Up Now. Okay, is that, for example, if I sold books, okay, if somebody was blind, then they wouldn't be a prospect for me. Okay, if somebody was illiterate, they wouldn't be a prospect for me. Why? Because I'm a one-trick pony. Okay, but with Wake Up Now, with all the products and services that we have, people are going to live a better life by being a Wake Up Now member, even if they make no money. Even if they make no money. Okay, so going back to the social distribution network, only share products that you love. You don't have to share everything, just the things that you love. Okay, and it's incredible growth potential. And back to what you have access to with Wake Up Now is the marketplace. You have digital apps and services. You have select products. All that goes into a funnel for what? Commissions. All that goes into a funnel for your commissions. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So how do we get paid? Okay. Now that's what you may be asking yourself. Okay, Coach K, that's all great. That's all gravy, as we used to say. But how do we get paid? Okay, that's what I'm going to go into right now. How a person gets paid is, number one, you can get paid in so many ways with Wake Up Now. Number one, direct commission. If you refer someone who purchases the Explorer Pack, the first month you get $20. Okay, $20 just off the top. So if you get 5 people, that's $100. Okay, this is one way. There's so many ways to get paid with Wake Up Now. Okay, so I just showed you how a person saves money. I showed you how they can manage their money better, how they can live a better life. Now I'm going to go into the business part of it. Okay, so one way that you can get paid is direct commissions. Number two is there's leadership bonuses, okay? And what those are override and bonuses based on personal and team sales volume, because that's how you're going to get paid. When a person signs up, there's volume attached to that. When you somebody buys cases of Awaken, like my stores, when they buy cases of Awaken, there's volume attached to that, okay? If I sell the Travani products, there's volume attached to that. If I just if somebody just gets a the tax bot. If somebody just gets tax bot, there's volume attached to it. If somebody just gets one finance, there's volume attached to it. They can get that stuff individually. I mean, Wake Up Now is so versatile and so flexible, guys. Okay? So a person can also get paid through the leadership bonuses. Now, this is what I was just talking about as far as the commissionable volume. Okay? That's how a person gets paid as far as all the products have an attached sales volume. All the products and some of the services have that also. Now, in order to get access to where you can start making commissions, you have to be qualified, okay? And to be qualified, you have to generate 90 personal volume. Now, what does that mean? If a person signs up and they get one of the packages, whether that's the Explorer package or the Platinum package, that's 90 points off the bat. Okay, but just say that they didn't want to do that. Okay, say that they didn't want to get the packages. Maybe they just wanted to buy cases of Awaken. If they buy enough cases of Awaken to reach 90 personal volume, now they're qualified. Okay. Now, when they hit the volume of 360, now they get what? $100 commission. Okay. They get $100 commission, which is what? The director's bonus, okay? Now, you can hit this in a bunch of ways. The easiest way is that if there's 3 people that sign up underneath you, automatically you get 390 volume, which equals $100, okay? Now, what's going to happen is the monthly membership cost is $100. And I hear people all the time, oh, you guys charge $100 and you charge twice. I paid that $100 maybe twice, okay? I paid that twice. Yeah, if you're talking to somebody lazy and who doesn't believe in themselves, yeah, if somebody starts talking like that, then kind of leave them where they're at, okay? Because number one, if they have a full-time job and they can't afford $100, they really need this, okay? They really need this, but there's two things that you can't overcome, and that's stupidity and being broke, okay? Where a person just doesn't have the money, like physically have the actual money. But I digress. If a person earns this director's bonus, what's going to happen is that they'll be assessed the $100 fee, but the $100 commission is going to cancel that out. Okay, it's going to cancel that out. So it's not that the membership is free, but it's going to be paid for by their commissions. Okay, so this is a business that can pay for itself. Okay, a person works hard, the business can pay for itself. What other business can do that? What other business can pay for itself? Okay. Now, again, you can get that through a number of ways by getting the packages, buying the Thunder, or selling enough of the deal streams through the internet. Okay? Now, the next level is if the person hits Founder 3. Okay? And you can see the volume on the left-hand side of what a person would have to hit, which is it's not difficult. Okay? They'll hit $600 in commissions, $700, going all the way down to $1,000. Now, when a person hits Founder 4, and that's what I am, a Founder 4, when a person hits Founder 4, they're going to get a bonus of $2,000, okay? A bonus of $2,000. They're going to get a leadership override up to $500, okay? They're going to get a leadership bonus up to $500, and they're also going to get a $250 luxury travel bonus. So anywhere that they want to travel, they're going to get $250. And this is monthly, okay? This is monthly. Now, if we go up and a person hits Founder 5 and above, they're going to qualify for what? The vacation dollars, and now they're going to get a lifestyle bonus, okay? Wake Up Now is going to pay their Founder 5s. They're going to allow them to use this lifestyle bonus toward a car, tuition, student loans, or a mortgage. How many companies are paying your mortgage? Answer me that. How many companies are paying your tuition or your student loans? If you have people in college, they can go to college for free. Somebody might call this the Wake Up Now way, or the Wake Up Now grant, or the Wake Up Now work study. The Wake Up Now work study. A person works hard enough, reaches Founder 5. Wake Up Now is going to put that lifestyle bonus toward either a car for them, tuition, student loans, or a mortgage. Now, the next level above that is Founder 5. Founder 5, you're looking at a bonus of $4,000, leadership override up to $1,000, and a lifestyle bonus of $500. And what do we say? That $500 can go to what? It can go well, 250 of that is going to go to the vacation, and 250 of that is going to go to either a car, a mortgage, or a tuition or student loan. You go to Founder 6, that's $6,000 plus the $2,000, up to $2,000, and it's $750 with lifestyle bonuses. And then you have the Founder 7. And it's going to keep going up from there, okay? Now, this is where you really start talking about life-changing ranks, okay? And that's what we call them, life-changing ranks. And you see, this goes all the way up to the global. We have 3 globals in the company right now, okay? We have 3 globals in the company, and how much are they getting paid? They're getting paid $114,000 a month, okay? $114,000 a month. And then they're getting $1,000 of vacation dollars, so they can go anywhere, okay? Anywhere. Wake Up Now is going to put $1,000 on it, okay? And they got $1,000 a month for auto bonus. Guys, can you live like this? Can you live like this? Can anybody on here live like this? Let me paint a picture for you guys, okay? The job that you're in right now, if you were the Michael Jordan of your job, okay? If you were the Michael Jordan of your job, could you live within the financial freedom that you want? Or could you live with time freedom, okay, with that job? Probably not. Probably not, because it's going to be one or the other. The job that you're in right now, if you were the Michael Jordan of it, I bet you dollars to donuts that you might be getting paid out the wazoo, but your time is going to be taken up because they're going to want more of your time. Okay, if you're the Michael Jordan of Wake Up Now, you're getting paid $114,000 a month with $1,000 for vacation and $1,000 for an auto bonus. Okay, guys, you will be living your dreams. Okay, you will be living your dreams financially and time wise also. And again, these well, let's keep on going. Okay. Wake Up Now Management, these are the owners of Wake Up Now. Okay, you have the CEO Kirby Cochran. Okay, you have the president Jason Elrod. Okay, and you have the COO Phil. Okay, these guys have decades of business experience. Kirby is a published author, has multiple business books. Okay, and he's also an adjunct professor at two universities, finance, that was my major, and business. Okay, they have experience in building companies valued over $1 billion. Guys, these are not network marketing guys. These are business guys. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why I got involved, because these are business guys. They seen an outstanding opportunity. They're bringing their business expertise in here. Okay. A lot of times in network marketing, you'll have people who have companies just so they can be at the top of the chain, if you want. Not these guys, okay? Just integrity out the wazoo. They're very approachable. I sat in back of Jason Elrod during the last conference that we had here in Jersey. So these guys are very approachable, and they're just good guys, man. They're just real good guys. So why Wake Up Now? Why Wake Up Now? It's a growing company. We have products with real value that people want and need. We have training, we have tools, and we have mentorship. We have personalized marketing websites. We have lead capture pages. You can become a digital entrepreneur, and you can just live better, okay? You can just live better. Guys, don't wait. Don't wait. Start sharing, start earning, start living life right now, okay? So that's let me get out of here. Let me get back to let me get back here to stop showing my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me get back to you guys. Okay, I'm going to wait for this to pop up here. Okay, guys, this is the time, okay? This is the time for you to get involved. There we go. This is the time for you to get involved, okay? Because if you're looking at the structure of Wake Up Now, the person that invited you to this webinar, they're going to continue to keep on growing their business, okay? Now, the way that the back office looks with network marketing, it looks like a pyramid, just like a corporation, just like the president of the United States. You have him, and then you have the vice president, then the secretary of state, and going on down, 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 down. This is an outstanding structure, okay? The thing about the structure is that we have to put people in limited places. Okay, so for example, if it's me and if there's 3 people under me, those 3 people are going to benefit from my activity because I'm going to put people underneath them. Okay, so the more people I speak with, the more people I'm going to bring in, and the more people I'm going to have to put them somewhere. Okay, so what does that mean? That people that get in early, they're going to benefit from other people's activities. They're going to benefit from people's other activities. So we are going to have this webinar, God willing, we'll have this webinar every Wednesday. We'll have it every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. And what you can do is you can invite more people and more people and more people. Okay? So what's going to happen is that that's going to start like this, and it's going to spread. It's going to spread down, 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 okay? So if you think about it, and we definitely want you to think about it, but if you think about it for a week, well, the person that invited you, they're putting people here, 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 putting people here. So by the time you're done thinking about it, You're all the way down here, where if you would have took this opportunity on yourself and got involved, you could have been up here. So then up here, and then the people that they're bringing into their organization, they can put them under you. Guys, the time is now. Okay, I'm gonna close you with this. Okay, Michael Jordan, arguably the best basketball player ever. The best basketball player ever. Now, what happened after his father died? He went and played what? Baseball. He went and played baseball. This is the same Michael Jordan. This is the same Michael Jordan. Same, I mean, just a year later was being called the best athlete in the world. He went to baseball, and what happened? He sucked. He sucked. He couldn't even make the travel squad. Okay? He couldn't even make the travel squad. Why? Because he was in the wrong game. He was in the wrong game. And that's just like you, okay? You probably have the potential like a Michael Jordan in your job or in business. But if you're in the wrong game, you're not going to shine. You are not going to shine if you're in the wrong game. You're going to be like Michael Jordan playing baseball, okay? I really think this network marketing is like Michael Jordan playing basketball. If you get in and you learn the skills and you learn from people who have done this, people have been successful, you can do it, but you got to stay steadfast, okay? You got to stay consistent, and you got to have heart to go. You got to have heart to go, and you cannot let life get in the way, because it will. It will. And that's the reason why people aren't successful. The reason why people aren't successful is that life gets in the way and they don't have the stamina to keep up. They don't have the stamina to keep it going. So life beats them down, because the thing about it is everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to be successful. But why are only a few successful? Okay? Because only a few had the endurance to keep going. To keep going past somebody dying, to keep going past I need to pay this bill or I need to pay that bill. There needs to be sacrifices, okay? But do you want the prize? Okay? Look, guys, you can always contact me. You can contact me a couple of ways. You can go on my website, CoachKZone.com, and that coach is with a K, not a C. You can also get me at CoachK@gmail, okay? Or you can give me a call also, okay? So look, I'm out. Meet me here next week, same time, same channel. Invite some people, and guys, let's roll. Have a good night.